Hello children, good morning. How are you? Today we will study about lines and angles, and that is chapter 6 from class 9 NCERT Maths. So already you have introduced about this angle and lines, line segment, point. These are the beginning part of the geometry. So here again we will review these all points, lines and angles. First of all, we should know what are lines. You know that the diagram which have no endpoints, the diagram which has no endpoints means you can see this is the diagram. Both side arrow, it means arrow means there is no end. This side arrow, both side arrow means both side endless. There is no end. It means this type of diagram is called line. And it has no breadth. Means breathless diagram which have no end points are called lines. Okay? Be breathless diagram which have no endpoints are called lines. So you have seen the diagram, this type of diagram is called lines. So now angle, the space between the two rays, the space between the two rays is called angle. The space between two rays, the space between two rays which is measured in degree is called an angle. So what will be the diagram? The space between two rays. You can see this is one of the ray and this one another ray. So this space is called angle. This is called angle. You can label it A, O, B. So this is called angle. Space between two rays. And you can say these two rays have the initial point, means they are intersecting at this point O. And they are occupying this space. So this space is called angle. And we can name this angle in this way. In figure, angle AOB. Another way will be, if you want to take single letter, then another way will be angle O. And if anything given inside it, then that will be X, angle X. You can name in reverse order also, angle BOA. So there are many ways to write. Means if you want to take three letters, means this point should be in middle, because these two rays are meeting in this point. So this point is called initial point and that point should come in middle. So we can name in different ways. Okay. Now there are many types of angles. Let's see. types of angles. Types of angles. Number 1, zero angle. Zero angle is already by the name we can it is clear already. Zero angle means the measure of the angle is 0 degree. If the measure of if the measure of the angle is 0 degree, if the measure of the angle is 0 degree, called zero angle. Call zero angle. Another, acute angle. Acute angle. The angle between 0 degree and 90 degree. The angles between 0 degree and 90 degree are called acute angle. Acute angles. Okay, means the angle between 0 degree and 90 degree means that angle will be greater than 0 degree. Greater than 0 degree means acute angle. Acute angle will be greater than 0 degree and will be less than 90 degree. So this type of angles are called acute angle. You can see the example. 45 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree, 85 degree, etc. Third, obtuse angle. Before obtuse, you will write right angle. We know about right angle. Right angle. Right angle means the measure of an angle is 90 degree. The measure of an angle is 90 degree. So that type of angle is called right angle. Fourth, obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. The angles between 90 degree and 180 degree. The angles between 90 degree and 180 degree are called obtuse angle. Obtuse angles. Okay, means the angle will be greater than 90 degree. Obtuse angles and will be less than 180 degree. Okay. Fifth is straight angle. angle. The angle having the measurement 180 degree, that is called straight angle. Sixth, reflex angle. Reflex angle. The angles between 180 degree and 360 degree are called reflex angle. Reflex angles. Means 180 degree reflex angle will be greater than 180 degree, and will be less than 360 degree. Okay. Seventh one is complete angle. An angle whose measurement is 360 degree is called complete angle. Complete angle. So now you understand these are the types of angles: zero angle, acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, reflex angles, and complete angle. Complete angle is 360 degree. Okay. So these are the types of angles. Now we will know about this type of angles: adjacent angles, linear pair of angles, and vertically opposite angles. First of all, we will know about adjacent angles. So what are adjacent angles? You know, these are two rays, and the space between two rays is called an angle. That is the definition of an angle. When that angle, between that angle, if another ray from that initial point, another ray is there, then you see the angle is divided into two parts: A, O, B, and this is C. So angle AOC and angle BOC, angle AOC and angle BOC, these two angles, this angle and this angle, these two angles are called adjacent angles. Why these two angles are called adjacent angles? Because these two angles have a common ray, and that is OC. That two angles have a common ray OC. That's why these two angles are called adjacent angles. Means, what will be the definition? The angles having one arm, one ray common, that type of angles are called adjacent angles. the angles having one ray common are called adjacent angles. Okay, so these two are called adjacent angles. Now linear pair of angles. This is a line. You can see straight line, and one ray is standing on it. This is A, this point. We can suppose this is B, and whether the ray is standing, that point which we are supposing O, and this is C. You can see AOB is a straight line, and OC stands on it. And when OC stands on it, that straight line, you know that one side of the straight line there is a 180 degree angle, 180 degree. So this side, that 180 degree divided into two parts. We can suppose X and Y, means this 180 degree divided into two parts, X degree and Y degree. So sum of this X and Y, X degree and Y degree, what will be 180 degree. So that's why this type of pair of angles, this type of pairs of angles are called linear pair of angles. Why linear pair? Linear means this, you can see this is a straight line, and one side of straight line there is 180 degree, and that 180 degree divided by this ray X and Y, because after adding both the angles we will get 180 degree. So that type of pair of angles means the pair of angles or adjacent angles whose sum is 180 degree, that is called linear pair of angles. So you can define it: if the sum of adjacent angles is 180 degree, then it is called linear pair of angles. Vertically opposite angles. What are vertically opposite angles? You see, this is one of the line and this is another line, and they are intersecting each other in this point, and that point we suppose O. A and B, C, D means line AB and CD intersecting each other at the point O, and when they intersect, then you see the opposite angles, this angle and this angle. These two angles are just opposite to each other. So that type of angles are called vertically opposite angles. This angle and this angle, just they are opposite to each other. That's why these are called vertically opposite angles. We can name 1, 2, 3, 4. Means 1 and 3 are vertically opposite angles, 2 and 4 are vertically opposite angles. Angle 1 equal to angle 3. Vertically angles will be equal. Vertically angles are equal to each other. So these are vertically opposite angles. Angle 2, angle 4. Vertically opposite angles. So when two rays intersect each other at the point, and then vertically opposite angles form. And vertically opposite means these two, you can see the pair, this pair of angles are just opposite to each other. That's why they are called vertically opposite angles. these two pair of angles are opposite to each other. That's why these are called vertically opposite angles. So now you understand what are vertically opposite angles. So these three types of adjacent angles, linear pair of angles and vertically opposite angles. Okay, next see. Okay, next see complementary angles and supplementary angles. Complementary angles means if the sum of two angles is 90 degree, means right angle. Right angle. Then the two angles are called complementary angles. The sum of two angles is 90 degrees, means right angle. Then the two angles are called complementary angles. 40 degree plus 60 degree, 50 degree. What will be? 90 degree. 40 degree, 50 degree, 90 degree. Therefore, this 40 degree and 50 degree both are called 40 degree and 50 degree are called complementary angles. Because 40 degree and 50 degree makes 90 degree. That's why 40 degree and 50 degree are called complementary angles. Means, and we will say 40 degree is the complement of 50 degree and 50 degree is the complement of 40 degree. Means both are complement to each other because both make right angle. So both are complement to each other. Supplementary angles, if the sum of two angles is 180 degree, means two right angles. Two right angles, sum of two right angles 180 degree, then the two angles are called supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. See the example. 80 degree plus 100 degree equal to 180 degree. Here 80 degree and 100 degree make 180 degree. That's why 80 degree and 100 degree are complementary angles. Here 80 degree and 100 degree are called supplementary angles, and 80 degree is supplement supplement of 100 degree and 100 degree is supplement of 80 degree. Okay.